I'm Audrey Johnson on the Audrey Johnson Show. We are here at the Seeds of Africa. What an amazing fundraising. Standing next to me is Anna Barrett. Anna.
Hi, how are you, Audrey? Nice to meet you.
Oh, you're gorgeous. What are you doing here tonight?
Well, I'm friends with Martin, and he is running this event, the Seeds of Africa. We're raising money for this beautiful school that's going to be in South Africa. And what's cool about New York is people like to get together, whether you have money or not, it doesn't matter. A lot of people do here, and they're contributing. They're paying it forward to people that don't, and at the same time having a lot of fun, drinking, eating, and kibitzing.
You know, I'm standing here just admiring Anna. She has gorgeous, gorgeous eyes, a beautiful human being. When you're not standing being beautiful, what do you normally do, Anna? What's your profession?
Well, my profession is as a television host, a spokeswoman, a journalist. Those are things that I do, and my intention is always to bring cultures together. Because I'm from America, I'm from Oklahoma, so I'm from a small town with small mentalities, and I've traveled the world. So I like to broaden people's perceptions of the world and broaden people's perceptions of Americans.
Wow, so that's amazing. And being part of the Seeds of Africa, have you gone to this country?
I've been to Africa. I've only been to North Africa. I've been to Morocco and Egypt, so I haven't been to Sub-Saharan or Central, East, West, or South Africa. But I love the music of Africa. I mean, what a history, because we all come from there, absolutely. And I would love to go to South Africa and see the indigenous people that are from there and how it's transformed over the many generations that have come in, done their thing, and left.
Now,
God bless them.
What is your vision for your friend? Your friend started this. Obviously, he's a very innovative person to do something so extraordinary, because people in other countries need schools and good schools.
Absolutely. I think that in the world today, I'm a fiscal conservative, so I believe that money making is a good thing. But part of that money making is contributing to others who don't have what you have, don't have the opportunity or the experience or any way to create that. So I would love to have a lot of money, and when I do have a lot of money, I'm always going to give a percentage of that to others who don't, and a cause that hits you in your heart. And it can be anything. It can be education, it can be building a school, it can be for women's rights, for health, it can be for anything. So we always have to pay it forward, because money is a current. That's why it's called currency. The more you give, the more you pay it forward, the more it will come back to you in a more like fulfilling way. So we have to constantly be giving to things that inspire us.
That's exactly, that was going to be my next question to you, but inspire, and you just said it. Money is that currency, like I said, and in order for it to grow, we have to pay forward, and to do something so incredible, what he's doing is amazing.
Everything is energy, but to take the time, the effort, and to make an event where people come together. And New York we're busy, we got things to do, it's cold, but for people to come together and actually contribute to something is beautiful.
It's awesome, it's fabulous. What is it that makes you, Anna? You are an incredible woman, and I've interviewed a lot of people, and many people around the world. There's something special about you. What is that makes you extraordinary?
I'd like to just treat every single person I meet as my brother or sister, as my mother, as my father, as my child, as my friend. We have to treat everyone, because you never know. Angels are always hiding in unusual places, and to be an earth angel is the ultimate blessing.
I feel blessed standing next to Anna. She has just blessed our show. Our show's definitely around the world. And to have, like she said, an angel, an earth angel with energy and wings. Because you're going to be flying.
Now, Audrey, what are you doing here?
Well, this is amazing. As you just said earlier, and you have touched me. I'm here because of Seeds of Africa. I got an invitation by the guy, an invitation to come here.
By Martin Ganda.
Martin, thank you, Martin, because I believe in paying forward. I believe every child, every man, boy, older person need an education. and need somebody who cares about that, so they too can fly around the world. And this is what makes America beautiful.
Now, where are you from, Audrey?
I'm originally from South America. I'm from South America, Guyana, British Guyana. There are 3 Guyana, British, French, and Dutch, and I'm the British Guyana. The last 20 years I've been living in California, and the last 7 months I've been here in New York. And New York, whatever they tell you, the world is right here. New York is the world, and the world is right here. And I just met a beautiful woman. Oh, it's amazing. Isn't this amazing?
Yeah. Isn't culture together, coming together in this form, the best thing? What are you doing to help your culture, where you come from?
Well, I'm just now getting involved with them by spreading, sending my videos out anytime I get something excited. Really, I would like to get back there, because it's not just about the women, it's about the men too. It's about the children.
We got to teach the men a little bit more. The women already know.
The women know, we got to teach them. And it starts with being kind, being kind. So what I'm teaching them is to wake up, and don't settle. Get back up and stop blaming people, and look inside and go outside.
Is there a phrase in your country, Guyana, is there something that you say of liberation, of freedom, of joy, of ecstasy?
Guyana, the one thing the country has given us, we were raised British. And the one thing they did for all of us, we were all educated underneath the British system. So the 99.9% high literacy. The ratio of literacy is very high. So everybody's very well educated. And Guyana has 6 groups of people. So we don't have those problems. You know, they have Amerindian, Indian, Portuguese. So we're very educated. It's not about how much, it's about where did you go to school. And then everybody choose what they want to be. If you want to be a teacher, engineer, an entrepreneur. I was an entrepreneur at 6 years old. So my first business was at 6. My second business was at 10 years old, and my third was in California, and this is my 4th. This is our vehicle.